Hey guys, I wanted to come on here real quick and to mention something that's been coming up a lot for people that I've noticed. And this is that I wanted you guys to make sure you realize that you cannot do or say anything to get your twin flames' attention. And by attention, I mean focus. And what do I mean by do or say anything? Like with anyone else, yeah, I mean, you could be like shock value or like drama, right? And like you can say or do, like it was outrageous thing and it would like sometimes like freak people out or get people, like riled up or whatever, get them like, their attention on you to focus on you. Well, if you notice with your twin flame, you cannot do that. I mean, you can try to like say something that might rile them up or try to get their attention or do or say or whatever, dress a certain flirty way or whatever. But, you know, if not immediately, then after like a very short amount of time, your twin flame's just going to bail. Why? Because anything you do or say with the intention to get your twin flame's focus or attention onto you is going to push them away, right? They're going to pull away because that's you focusing on them in what you're doing to try to get their attention. Is then when you push your focus onto them, you push and then they pull, right? So instead of trying to, do or say something to get your twin flame's attention or to try to, even, I don't know, attract them physically or flirt with them or be like, hey, I'm going to put on this outfit. I'm going to look awesome. And, he or she is not going to be able to resist me, to even like doing the most dramatic thing ever. Like, I don't know, like, egging their house or whatever, any of it, no matter what it is and whatever, type of vein or type of attention you give them, whether it's quote unquote loving or stalking or obsessing or even say attacking, like trying to egg their house, for example. No matter what you do to try to get your twin flame's attention, it is going to do the opposite. It's not like with anybody else. Yes, with anyone else in the world it will work fine. Do whatever you want to do, any kind of crazy psycho shit or any kind of anything, look or dress up, sexily to get their attention, fine. It most likely will work. It will get their attention. With the twin flame, I mean, they might notice, but because of the fact of the energy, they're going to have to pull away, right? So it's not even their attention, it's just the energy is pulling them away, keeping them from being able to focus on you. Right? And I mean, I'm using extreme examples here, like, egging their house or like doing psycho shit. But this goes to the teeniest, tiniest thing. Even if your twin flame hits you up and is like, hey, what's up? Let's talk or whatever. And if you have this urge to respond, anything you respond with, even like back, like a hey, I mean, it could push them away. It's not going to keep their attention on you, right? The way this works is that you keep your focus on yourself, meaning in this context, on your fear-based push energy. If you are just focused on where is my push energy every single time, right? Even when your twin flame comes in, even when your twin flame texts you, calls you, whatever, like just like rides by you on the street, doesn't even see you. The twin flame doesn't even have to see you. It doesn't matter what they're seeing, doing, thinking, feeling, saying, whatever. If you see your twin flame in your physical world, your first inclination, your first thought, your first question needs to be, where is my fear-based energy? Is my fear-based energy focused on my twin flame, or am I focused on my fear-based energy? It's that slight difference, that slight shift in perception, right? You don't want to be focused on your twin flame and doing anything in reaction or to get your twin flame's reaction. You want to focus only on your own fear-based push energy. And any hint, here's a hint, any like urge you have to, try to flirt, try to look sexy, try to do anything, even outrageously, like egg their house or anything obvious or even not so obvious. If if the underlying incentive to do whatever that is based on getting a reaction or the attention of your twin flame, then that's just going to backfire. It's self-sabotage. You cannot do it through physical means. You cannot do it through physical way. You can get anyone else's attention. That doesn't work the twin flame. Your twin flame is going to be pull away, because when you're focused on getting your twin flame's attention, you're focused on your twin flame, which means what? Your push energy is focused on your twin flame, so your twin flame is what? Pulling away, right? So that's just how it works. So I just want to come on here today to remind you guys that it's not about what you're doing physically, what the twin flame is seeing from you physically or hearing from you physically or anything like that. All it's about is focusing on your push energy. And where is my push energy? Even when your twin flame comes in, say your twin flame texts you and your push energy, I mean, you feel the surge, right? Oh my God, it's my twin flame. And you feel that excitement and it kind of surges up through your body. I know, I've been there, I get it. Well, you know, that is your push energy, and that's fine, that's perfect. It's just doing what it's created to do, and it's a part of you, so we must accept it without judgment, which is loving it, right? But then, you know, you look at it and you're like, oh my God, that's my push energy. So you just focus on that, and you're like, okay, I'm just going to focus on my push energy, make sure it comes down and doesn't push out further. And what the words your twin flame uses in the text or call, I mean, anything you might want to say, it's all irrelevant. All the thing that matters is that you're focusing on this push energy, your push energy rising up and keeping it from rising up. And you want to make sure it settles back down to before your twin flame like texts at you, right? And you do not want to respond back to your twin flame at all until that energy comes back down into before it was before your twin flame texts you. And yes, everything about this journey takes being completely honest with yourself, because yes, your fear-based energy is going to be like, yeah, we're good, we can text back, we can like totally hang out with our twin flame. But you know what, that's fine. But then, you know, if it's anywhere there, it's your fear-based energy saying that, then your fear-based energy is going to be there, which means what? Push, and then your twin flame is going to pull, right? So you want to make sure your fear-based energy is nowhere in sight pushing out before you try to interact with your twin flame. And so that's all I wanted to come on here today to say. So thank you so much for watching, and have a great day and lots of love.